My name is Brian Sergi. I'm the chair, officially the Pope, of the College of Cardinals, Special Consistory, 1939. So my favorite part about Naimun, I would have to say, is just the opportunity it gives to interact with people from a lot of different backgrounds, and really the opportunity to explore different topics from different backgrounds that normally most people don't have a chance to interact with. And so when delegates really, I feel, put themselves out there, take the role of their person, learn to adapt to that situation, and learn from not only their topic but from each other, I think you can get a lot. Really, it's a really big learning experience, and it's tons of fun. Pope Pius XI is calling this consistory because he recognizes 1939 as a pivotal year. It's a year when fascism is now at its height. It's really challenging the church, both in Italy and Germany, and a response to that is certainly necessary if the church hopes to keep its moral ground. Furthermore, a host of international issues really challenging the church in the modern era to become more adaptive to its population in order to keep the same support it's had for centuries. Pope recognizes the need to reform to keep the church current and to keep it really relevant to Christians in the 20th century. And more so, Pope is now 81 years old. He recognizes that he may not have many more years to live, and so really wants to establish the church's direction with this consistory. So the structure of the committee, although it is a unique committee, will actually be remarkably similar to most Mod UN committees. We're going to try to keep the fairly standard parliamentary procedure that you're all familiar with. We'll be using speakers lists, moderated caucuses, and in addition to that, we will also be having the delegates work on working papers with the goal of passing a resolution, and that resolution will ultimately represent the College of Cardinals' official decision, or I guess official advice to the Pope. To best prepare for the College of Cardinals, I would really recommend starting obviously with the background guide. Know pretty thoroughly the information presented there, know the historical context of the period. Also, obviously, you all each have cardinals assigned to you. Research your cardinal. Don't panic if you can't find much information about your cardinal. Some of them are obscure and not particularly famous. However, if you're familiar with who your cardinal is and what his place was, and you know the general context and the currents of thought within the college at the time, you should be fairly ready to respond to the adaptive challenges that are going to come out in this committee.